All right, we're on. What was that? All right. So, um, let's talk about first the 2018 mask. Like,
Which one, the normal one or the bloody
sorry,
edition?
the bloody edition.
All right. Now let me grab it. I have it right next to me right here.
Good. I see your H2 also.
Yeah. Got it.
All right, good. So this is what became of my bloody edition. I actually messed with the hair a little. I put a lot of hairspray and then I ended up washing it out to make it look more like a gringy, grimy kind of thing. Like it's very dirty and disgusting. And then I also repainted mine to make it more like the movie. If you check on my Discord server, I've copied like the pictures from I think an event at HorrorCon, and they had this exact thing where it was like a line and then it goes into this, let's go there, crack right there. And then I also copied where it's more darker under the eyes and then more around the cheeks and the mouth and nose. And then also I what do you call it? Cut out the hole so it's an actual hole now, as you can see. And pretty much I tried repainting a little bit of fake blood on there, but as you can see it just came out like the rest of the color of the mask, which I'm okay with. And then what the bad part I think about Trick or Treat Studios is this is kind of dangerous. This paint seems like it's like very toxic because like it smelled disgusting when it peeled off. Like as you can see some of the cracks. And I think that's pretty messed up how they didn't take like really good care of this and put an actual extra sealant. So yeah, that's what became of my mask. Let me put it right there. Here. Let me get a stand. I'll get this. All right, let me move my camera down a little. Okay. There we go. All right. So your turn.
Okay, well, I haven't really done much to my mask, so there's not really much to talk about. But I mean, I don't think Tots did a bad job. I mean, it definitely could use some improvement.
True.
Yeah, and for example, like what you said, the paint around here isn't even paint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of more like a tacky something. I don't know what to explain it to, but it doesn't feel like a paint. It feels more like something. I want to say actual fake blood that's mixed with some kind of latex, but I'm not sure.
Do you want to play some Uno with us?
I'm busy doing something right now. All right. 1 second.
All right. There we go. Okay. And then I have my dead eye here and my Bentry. Let us get it out of the box. Oh, there's my little air freshener. Okay.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, that's no problem, man.
All right.
I'm even setting up the what do you call it? The Discord link for my stream.
All right. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head just now, though. This is actual fake blood.
Well, yeah, I would say it is. Like, oh yeah, let me show it from their perspective. It looks like actual fake blood, like, and it's chipping like fake blood would if you have it over a Halloween night, which I don't like. I wish they made like a actual like kind of latex paint like they did for the rest of the mask, and then added it on here. You know, like more efficient instead of just using fake blood.
Yeah. But yeah, this is actual just fake blood, and fake blood does not adhere to latex very well. That's why it chips off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying also.
It hasn't been doing it with mine, mainly because I've only wore it like 3 times, so.
Yeah, but then again, I do have a fat face. Like, this is I don't know if this comes from the screen use mold. I definitely do know that it is a lie, which is another thing that grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin would say, is that like the Trick or Treat Studios Officer Francis severed head is not actually like from the screen use mold, because if it was, it could what do you call it? It could be able to stick a flashlight in it like the movie.
You don't want to play it now?
Let me do this. SD card.
Bye.
Yeah, like I saw your video on the Francis severed head, and I will agree that that's not from the screen used mold.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. But I wish they would at least be honest and let their work speak for itself instead of like making it look like it's actual from the screen use molds. I don't really know about the Deadeye, if it's from the screen use molds or not. It's like it's so, you know what I mean? It feels like it is, but it's also like they would cut costs and make it their own.
Well, I can't say if it's from the screen used mold or not, because I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to replicate a fake eye.
True. Yeah.
So I can't really say about that. But the paint, I actually forgot to grab that when I was grabbing all of these masks, but the paint job could use a little bit of work on that while we're talking about that.
The which one?
The Deadeye.
Oh yeah, it really does need paint work, because have you seen the video with Jimmy Champagne and where he's talking to the owner of Trick or Treat Studios? I think it was at like a horror con or something, and they were talking about how it's from the screen used molds, and you're gonna be able to get something for $60, and it's gonna be exactly like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is what I hate about that. When they go to conventions, they try to bring out their best products, like let's say the Deadeye and then the head. But then when they finally ship it out, it's something completely different and looking really crappy.
Yeah, like they use the prototypes. They always make
true.
prototypes when they're like taking pictures and displaying it and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, another thing that gets me mad is that in the pictures for Trick or Treat Studios, well, I'm not gonna say with this one, but let me show you on the 2018 mask, because I did adjust this. I added some latex on the hairline so it wouldn't fall out. I really want to make sure that doesn't happen. But if we take a comparison from this one to the 2018 one, it's still a hairline where it's just they put a glue line. Wait, let me turn this around. They put a glue line around the bare mask, and then they just pat it down, I guess, with like a stick or something, where in reality it should be like, I could show it with this mask. It should be that if it was bare, they should take it and then put the glue line right about there, and then they pat it down like that. They put the glue, let me show you, like this, and then they reverse it so there isn't no like seam like that like it has on the Officer Francis head, as I said in the review.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? I hope you know what I mean, because I sound a little crazy right now.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So I feel like with Tots, I heard another guy, A.G. Goodman, at the House of Mass. He said, you should expect, this from, what do you call it, like mass-produced mass. But at the same time, if they're going to show you screen use quality mass and then send you something like with the, like that's a little bit different, but, not completely, they should just show you the pictures of what they're actually selling you, if you get what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is when you see the picture, you see a beautiful mask, and then when you get it, it's like this. So, yeah. But I am really happy that Trick or Treat Studios sends you all these. Where is it? I put it down. Man, I'm all over the place today. Here it is. All these air fresheners. These are all of them I have from all my packages and more on the way. Because as I said, I do have a lot of stuff coming. I have the Chucky doll, I have the Myers mask, and I might do a giveaway, as I say to my viewers. When we get to 150, I will do a giveaway if I get the extra masks. And what do you call it? So yeah, I'm also maybe doing giveaways about this.
Yeah, you're gonna get a crap ton of them air fresheners, man.
Yeah, I really do. I think they're pretty cool though. I hang some of them in my mentor's car, and it smells pretty nice. I like cinnamon scent. It reminds me always of Halloween and you know, I almost said Haddonfield, LOL, but yeah, Halloween, and then how that time of feeling you get every year when you know it's fall, and it's like I can't explain the feeling, but it's a feeling where you get where you feel so good, like it's not too cold, not too warm, and you know, you feel just right inside, and you can't wait to put on your costume and go outside and get candy.
Yeah. Plus, they last forever. I gave the one that came with my dead eye plants to my sister, and that was like almost a month ago, I'm pretty sure, and it's still smelling.
You know what's funny? I know this sounds weird, but me and my mentor did a dare to see if this actually tastes like what it smelled like. I know it's crazy, but yeah. So I took a lick of it, and no joke, it tastes like cinnamon.
I wouldn't do that again though, because that could probably kill you.
I think that would probably be a little toxic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're gonna move on to Halloween 2.
All right.
Let me put that one over there. Now, I used to have the original Halloween 2 mask, but what ended up happening to that is my brother ripped out the hair trying to pull it off of me, and I tried redoing the hair, and it just came out crappy, and I tried repainting the mask, and this is when I was more littler, like maybe like 8 or 10? Yeah, 10 or 8. Let me put this on. So I only have the blood tears right now, but I soon will be getting the let me put this up. The regular one, but it's out of stock right now, so yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
Logitech camera crappy as hell. All right, I'm just gonna hold it, I guess. So I would say Trick or Treat Studios did a pretty bad job with the H2. And I'm saying this and just for two big reasons of mine, and it's just like one of my biggest gripes. Where in the picture you see amazing shading on the neck, and when you get it, it looks like a mime for real. Like it's white face and then just regular bare neck.
Yeah. Yeah, the original mask did have flesh tone around the neck, but not to this level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, exactly. But I do appreciate how they did make it look really dark and dirty and grimy, but I wish they would at least dry brush or spray, like, you know, however they do it with the airbrush, like a little bit at least right around here, and then leave this a little bare, and then around here, just lightly. That would make it a little bit extra better. Let me move this. So
it would make it a heck of a lot better.
So another thing I have a problem with is the hair. Whereas the new Trick or Treat Studios masks, like the 2018, they add multiple, like they add first I don't want to lift this up too much because I like it how it is. But when you lift it, like let's say with here, I have this one. When you lift this, God, the camera. You won't have that embarrassing on Halloween night if you're shooting a fan film or if you're going out for trick-or-treating. You won't see bald spots like this one where if it lifts, it's all bare, and then also with here and then, you know, at the top here. But you also get a pretty consistent result.
Yeah, but one thing I will tell you, I don't know how long you've had that blood tears for, but let me tell you, you better hope that hair is how you want it, because after a little while, it will just stay in place. It will not go anywhere.
Has that happened for you?
Yeah, I've had this one for a while, and this hair, it's all like clumped together and everything. I can't style it anymore.
One sec, my brother's messaging me. Yeah, I hear you, man. That what's it called? I hope that doesn't happen to my mask, but you can't tell with these Trick or Treat Studios masks. Right now, I'm hoping to get another one soon when I save up after because I made a deal with a guy on Messenger like I told you earlier.
Yeah.
And he said he would give me like a signed Leatherface and a Freddy Krueger sweater. So after I buy that for my horror collection, I will be buying another one of the Blood Tears and then a regular version, so I could get the hair and restyle it, and then with airbrush, refix the neck.
Yeah.
This is not working. Oh god. Okay, I hope that works.
Also, something else I don't like about this is the pinhole.
True. What do you think about it?
I didn't like the pinhole on the Halloween 2018 mask because there was no hole. It was just a little indent.
Yeah, true. But
this one here, on mine at least, it's literally just a dab of red paint. That's it.
That's how it is for me too. It's not really detailed. If I show you on this side, the tag is blocking it. I like to keep my tags on just for collection, because in the future I hope to get all my masks signed by every Myers person who played them or person who played Myers. Yeah. So that I don't like about it too. But I do like your hair on your Myers mask. I will admit it does look similar to H1 and H2 at the same time.
Yeah. I already had this like I wanted it, so when it kind of bunched together, I didn't really have a problem with it.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. If you let's say if you didn't want that to be an H1, you could just paint the neck a little, and that would look like exactly like I like that where you have it. It looks like it doesn't have that. I'm doing it on the wrong side. It looks like it doesn't have that glue line, so it's more like that where it's not showing it. I really like that about your mask, but I'm really upset because Halloween 2 1981 is my favorite movie of all the Michael Myers movies, including 2018 Part 6. I know people don't like Part 6, but I'm okay with it. I don't see it too bad. Part 5, I will admit I didn't like, but I did like The Mask. But Halloween 2 was always my favorite, considering it showed more of Michael Myers. It got more gorier. The mask looked like he was pissed off and angry. It really looked really awesome, so I'm really sad that they messed up with this, how they did, and I hope that one day they'll make it like they'll re-release it and redesign it so that it could be more like a original Halloween 2 1981. The sculpt is good, but I don't know why the mouth is curved. Like, as you can see, it's curved from there up or this down.
Yeah, it's the same way on mine.
Yeah, and then also, I don't feel like this is a different sculpt. I feel like from the regular version, they just add blood tears, and I hope they do this. They don't do it randomly for each mask. I hope it's like they have a stencil and then they just spray it on.
Yeah.
But I feel like also this paint, it depends. I like this paint because it doesn't look too much like it's gonna crack if I smush it like that. But this one, when I smush it, it's more like it's wrinkling and cracking up on the blood here.
Yeah. I don't get why with the 2018 one they just didn't use the same red paint like they did with the blood tears.
Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. They should at least make. I don't know if it's the same, paint or we're just, going crazy. But this feels like it wouldn't crack under extreme pressure. This feels like it's more flexible and more able to move with the mask.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? I guess I have to give this, if we're starting to rate now, I would say maybe like a 6 out of 10. Because again, I really just don't like too much flesh tone. It ruins it for a Myers mask for me. And also the ears right here. They didn't end up painting the more of my ears. They left it a little faded.
Mine doesn't look too bad. My ears don't.
Yeah, I see that. That looks pretty better. That looks pretty good on yours. It's better than mine at least. Mine looks more faded here. And then, what do you call it? When you got the tags, was it like this where I got the newer tags where it has the Halloween 2 and then this and then the back? Or did you get the ones with the orange tag? You know, like it had just the Halloween 2 card and then orange tags in the back.
I didn't get either because I bought this from Spirit Halloween, so it had like the big old hanging
Oh
tag
yeah, I know what you
on
mean.
top of it. I bought this from Spirit Halloween. I didn't buy it from Trick or Treat Studios.
I remember when these masks first came out, I didn't know any better, and my dad confused me thinking Jason was Michael and Michael was Jason. So what? Yeah, I didn't know anything about horror back then, so I thought this was Jason Voorhees. So I went to Kmart one day, R.I.P. Kmart, and we ended up looking there, and I found one of these masks when they were first coming out in 2011 to 2012. And I put it on, and that thing was huge. But keep in mind, my head was about that small back when I was little. But
Yeah.
even now, it is pretty big, or even around the neck. If let's say if oh god, yep, let me fix that because the CDs. Okay, let me just put that back up there. Okay, so let's say if I put this on now. Let me take off my headset real quick. It fits around the face good, but like the neck is just when you're wearing coveralls, you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, mine doesn't fit my head worth of crap because I have a smaller head.
Yeah, I
Like-
know what you mean. Let me take this off. I look like an idiot.
Yeah, like when I have this on, because I wore this for Halloween back in 2016.
What happened?
I wore this mask for Halloween back in 2016 or 2017. And you know, when you turn your head in a mask, you expect it to do like that, right?
Yeah, true. Where when you turn your head, I imagine when you turned your head turned inside the mask and it still looked forward.
Yeah, like this, like this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have more hair now, so it actually fills out the mask a little bit more.
I like that. What's it called? But again, I wish they made this mask more accurate. Oh god, the phone is ringing. Who's calling? Okay, it's my brother. I'll just message him on Discord.
All right.
Can't talk doing stream. Mom and dad aren't home. Okay. Get back. Alright. So I'm gonna go on to the Ben Tramer mask, but I would keep the H2 just in reference.
All right. I'll keep mine back here because this is the only place I can put it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
So
Okay.
I can still use it for reference anyway.
Yeah. So here's my Tramer. I feel like I got an okay version. This hair is going everywhere, and I hate it. It's exactly
Yeah.
like if compare this hair exactly to the God, my nose is itchy. Compare it to the 2018 Officer Francis severed head. It's shedding everywhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I laid this down on my bed when I first got it, lifted it back up. It looked like my cat had been laying on my bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of hair they're using, but it's very sheddable. Like, look at that. I already have hair when I just stroke it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is stroke it, and it's exactly like they're trying not to be like. Have you seen the Fun World Rob Zombie mask?
God, yes.
Exactly what I'm saying. What do you call it? This is exactly like it, and I'm scared it's gonna shed too much. And just for reference, if I put it together, if you're thinking about buying this, guys, I would recommend the Tramer because the Tramer is a little bit more tighter. And if you want if you want to look like H2, I would recommend getting the Tramer and converting it, considering it has the sideburns and you could just rip those off like the movie, and just repaint it and cut open the eye holes a little. Now this one is more tighter on me, which I like. It's more of a snug fit, whereas the 2018 mask is more of a very tight fit. How about you, man?
I do not like wearing this. Like, I have a 24-inch head,
Me
but
too. Yeah, I have like a 24 to 25.
this thing is super freaking tight on me. Like, I cannot stand how tight this thing is.
I don't know.
Um,
It's for me, it's kind of snug, but it's not to the point where I'm claustrophobic, as it is for you.
not to the point where I'm claustrophobic, but it actually hurts to wear it. Maybe because I have a lot of hair, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel the same way. No hate against the 2018 mask, but that's how I feel when I'm wearing it because it straps onto my face. It's that tight.
Yeah. Well, that's weird because mine fits me like a glove. It fits perfect. It's not too big, not too small.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm also scared that if I wear the mask too much, since the lips are open, it's gonna end up tearing because I have a fat face again and my jawline is pretty prominent. So, yeah, I keep it. I'm keeping it for display only. I asked my local horror con if they could hopefully bring James Jude Courtney or John Carpenter to come and to the horror con, and if they do, I'm gonna get them signed my Halloween 2, my Halloween 2018, and yeah, not my Ben Tramer because he had nothing to do with that, but I
Yeah.
remember Dick Warlock came to my convention the other year, and then also Nick Castle came to my convention the last year, and I had a lot of fun. I met him. He was a really great guy. He's a down to earth person. He's a he's like a grandpa.
um,
He's not that scary psycho murderer you see in those films.
yeah,
He's yeah.
yeah. I met James Jude Courtney, and he's a freaking nice guy. Like, he was at a local haunted house the opening weekend of Halloween 2018.
Yeah.
I was able to meet him and get him to sign a knife for me.
Oh, that was cool. Is it a real knife or like a 2018 kind of injection molded plastic knife?
It's a H2 knife from Trick or Treat Studios.
Oh, that's really cool, man. I remember I had the H2 knife, but that was when I was really young, and my brother got really upset that my dad bought it for me because he was a cop and he didn't like the how I had a fake knife and that with the stuff going on I could get shot. So he took it away. I ended up buying another one with my dad, and then he took that one away, and then I ended up buying another one, and then he took that one away. I asked them a couple of years. This was like 6 years ago. I asked them a couple of years later. He's like, he threw them out, and I'm like, all right then.
You didn't even demand your money back?
I really did. I'm like, you have to pay me back for the thing, and I'm like, he's really, how do I say this? Like strict but fun at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't want to screw with him, but he'll take you out to places like Six Flags and stuff like that, which I really enjoy. But we ended up getting to a fight recently, and I really messed up with him. But anyway, yeah, like getting back to this, I think this hair should be fixed if they're gonna do re-releases. And like you said in your review, that it's like white. I think you said I forgot. I think you said it was too white where it should be blonde.
Yeah.
I agree with you there. It should be a little bit more platinum blonde instead of white.
Yeah, my dad actually got me this for my birthday, and
I heard that.
When he took it out of the package, he was super freaking worried that he bought me a terrible mask. He thought I was gonna be upset so he decided to show it to me early, and yeah, I said it was way too white, but then I ended up watching some reviews. Apparently, everyone else has the same color.
Yep. But Trick or Treat Studios should really release this. This is too white of hair.
Yeah. Also, in your review, you said something about how there's not that many bald spots at the back or something.
Yeah. For me, it's not.
A bunch of bald spots in the back.
Because I think it's because I got the newer version because it has like the tags, with like this instead of, because I remember back in the day when Trick or Treat Studios used to just add the Halloween 2 and then they added the orange tags showing like how to take care of your mask.
Yeah.
And with mine it's like the 2018 mask where you lift it and you don't have those bald spots.
Yeah.
So let me see yours. What does it have on it like?
Like it's more like the H2, how it's got like layers. Like
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you can you can
There's,
see that right there.
oh my God, Michael, Ben Tramer went bald. I started laughing and dying of humor because it says right here on the tag of the Tramer mask, warning: never wear a mask while operating any type of vehicle. Use caution while wearing a mask. Uh, uh, Vision and hearing can be somewhat impaired. And this one was the one that got me. Remove mask when crossing streets and be careful using stairs.
Well, they have to put those things there because people are stupid.
True, but I started laughing because don't wear mask while crossing the street. Poor Ben Tramer.
Oh yeah.
I started laughing. That was hilarious. But they say that on all the masks. But it would have been funny if they just put that on this one.
Yeah. I would have kept the tag if that was the case.
Yeah, that was really funny. But I'm gonna move on to the Deadeye appliance. Do you have that?
Yeah. Let me go get it. It's still in my closet.
Alright.
Are you done?
I'm back.
Alright, awesome. I'm just putting away my stuff. I always keep the plastic bags because I want my mask to get dirty or damaged.
Yeah.
I'm one of those persons who likes to kind of collect, but I will admit when I was younger, I used to just rip off the tag and then play with everything and screw the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
But,
I've done that before. I ended up ripping a couple of things because I kept doing that.
yeah, true. Do you have your 2018 mask to your side so we could compare it in the mask, like the Deadeye?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it right here.
Do you have the other one? Or that one's fine too.
Oh wait, I was reaching for the regular one, but I only saw it from this side, so I thought it was the regular
Oh
one.
yeah, that's fine, man.
Hang on. Yeah, here's the regular one. Got it.
I remember when you said in your review of the Blood Tears one or the Bloody Edition one. I remember reviewing this, and I hope I didn't mistake that for you. What I said was I meant with the 2018. Oh God, I hate this. The thing is happening.
Oh, where it's popping out.
Yeah, let me move my mic away because my brother said I'm talking too loud. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that problem with it, but you're probably just got a defective casting or something.
Yeah, I think it was just because it was shipped more like this in the package. So the eye was popped out like that, which I got really mad of, and I was gonna return it. But then I was like, I don't want to wait an extra month for them to get a new version. So I'm like, I'll just heat it up. And it doesn't work most of the time, but what are you gonna do?
There's nothing really you can do.
Exactly.
Unless, of course, you go to Spirit Halloween, you might find another one there or something.
True. What I meant when I said I went to Party City or Halloween City is when I went there, when I said the history between me and the 2018 mask, is I meant where when I went there, I saw this mask and not the Bloody Edition.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it and I'm like, Dad, can I get it? And he's like, it's too small on you and I don't have the money right now. So we ended up leaving and we came back and it was gone. So I ended up pre-ordering this on Trick or Treat Studios back, I think it was November when they were shipping it out back in March/April. And yeah, I've been waiting for this since November. And then the funny thing is I got really mad because once me and my dad, let me move my, God. Oh, sorry, my mic went under my my chair because I got a lot of things. But I went, we ordered this on Trick or Treat Studios website, the Bloody Edition.
Yeah.
And then a day later, they put these up for release with the Deadeye appliance, and then the Officer Francis had. You don't know how loud I screamed, and I was so angry because I didn't even want this. I just wanted a 2018 mask from the movie Mold.
Oh my gosh, dude, I would have been pissed.
Exactly. So I ended up asking someone in my, related to me, and they ended up saying, they'll order it for me, and I just had to pay them back. So I ended up paying them back, and now I have this. I did order the 2018 knife. I hope I told you that. I wanted to order the how do I say this? The $600 prop, but I don't think it was worth it. I saw a listing on eBay for it, and it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't spend $600 on a prop.
yeah, and it didn't even look that good. It didn't even look like James Jude Courtney. His elbows on the prop was more like more like that, and
Hmm.
the mask went into his shirt, so it looked more like he was shorter, like that, and it
God.
was hilarious.
Yeah.
So getting to the Deadeye appliance, here it is for me. Yeah, let me go there.
Hang on, let me get it out of the packaging. Also, I didn't know that you could just pop open the packaging, so I ended up cutting mine.
Oh man, did you mess up the card or yeah?
No, my card still has the instructions and everything on it.
All right, that's good. Because when I got the package, when I first opened it, I was like, "What is this? What is this?" And then when I saw in there's my Logitech camera,
Yeah.
the blue light. But yeah, when I ended up seeing this, I was like, "Oh, that's Myers." But the funny thing is, they're advertising the latex Deadeye appliance, but you can't even see his dead eye.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought that was funny. But anyway, yeah, here's mine. I don't like putting latex stuff near my eyes because what happened to me, I'm allergic to latex when it holds on to me for long periods of time and also just regularly. So, but my skin has adapted to where it's okay to wear latex for a certain amount of time, and if I wear it longer than that, which is like maybe a half an hour, I will get breakout and I will have like rashes, like not rashes, but pimples on my face.
Jeez, dadgum.
Yeah. And this mask is tight on me already. So when you wear this, I'm going to close my eye. When you wear this, what's it called? You're going to see the eye. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's more like you barely see it, but you still see the dead eye. If you get what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
I
I get.
really, I really like how it looks on. Oh, God, I almost burned my eye. But I really liked how it looks if you apply it like this. But then again, I don't know if you're supposed to cut off this excess right here, or
No, no,
you're
no, no,
supposed
no.
to keep it on.
No, you're supposed to keep that on. That's where you put like the skin adhesive.
Oh yeah, I do have Spirit Gun if you want it. I'm not like I don't use it. I'm probably gonna keep this for display.
Uh, Now I can get some. I can order some off of Walmart.
Yeah, true. I really didn't like Spirit Gum though because Spirit Gum. Have you ever used it before?
No.
Spirit Gum. I thought it was gonna be like latex. That thing was so hard to get off.
Did you have remover?
No, I did have remover, but it's just like alcohol, like I don't know how to say it.
Isopropyl?
Yeah. So it's just isopropyl alcohol, but it doesn't work. It barely removes the thing. And then this is when I was cosplaying as Joker for Comic Con, and I put that around my cheeks right here, and I attached the latex scars. It's just like this, where it was an appliance, and you put it there, and it was crazy, man. I ended up looking on videos on how to remove that, and it was so sticky where to the point. Let me move this closer. It was to the point where it was so hard to move my cheeks because they were sticking together.
Dadgum.
Yeah, I know. And then, how do I say this? I ended up finding the remedy to take it off, and you won't believe it. It's crazy. I even thought it was crazy and they're just pranking you, but it actually works.
What? What was it?
It's peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
No joke. The oils and peanut butter. I'm not pranking you. I thought it was a prank too, so I just took a little and rubbed it on, and the oils removed it, and then yeah.
That sounds like a freaking joke.
I know. I swear to God, it's not a joke, man. Okay.
Hang on a second. All right, I'm back. My sister needed something.
Yeah, I know what it means. My brother sometimes does that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say if I put this in the mask, it's made so it could be close to the mask, but in the movie it's not.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that you could put it in the mask like that. So I didn't show a good look at this on my review. But yeah, that's how it looks when you put it in the mask. I
Yeah.
remember my mentor, I'm gonna see if I can post this on Discord. I remember me and my mentor posting pics. I don't know if of me. He ended up I held the Officer Francis head with the dead eye and the mask in place, and it looked really good. So
Oh, for
see if
real?
yeah, I here it is. I found it. Copy link. I could put it's in Discord in Halloween movie talk. So there's one.
I just got the notification saying that you posted it.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, see, that looks kind of derpy because that one's up against the eye. That one's up against the. That one's up against the
That's
mask.
me holding the Officer Francis head. The screwy part about it is that you can't hold it from the top of the head because of the hair. It will slip out of your hand. Like when you hold it like this, it slips. So I would recommend if you ever buy it, like holding it from the neck.
Ah.
I thought it was just a waste of money. If you want to compare it to the closest thing, I would recommend. How do I say this? Have you ever gone to like a Halloween store and then you see those dead like fake arms that are ripped off and then the fake heads and the fake babies?
Yeah, you mentioned that in your review.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. Exactly. It's latex filled with foam. So yeah, if you here, let me put that back in. There we go. Okay. But I would recommend if you're what do you call it? To for a skinnier person's face, like more like not as chubby, but more like where your features are more not like out there, if you get what I'm saying. It's more of like where it's a smaller eye is what I'm trying to say. And it's more for made for smaller people. I wouldn't and like I saw this in a video of a guy saying that there's no way that this could be from the screen used molds because James Jude Courtney is really big, and I don't know how big his head is or how tall he is or how big his face is, but I don't know if this would actually fit him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be made from a live cast of his face.
True, yeah. Wait, the 2018 mask?
Yeah, the 2018 mask is actually supposed to be a live cast of his face.
It's pretty cool. I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't notice that. Thanks for telling me that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they did that, and they took a live cast of his face, and they sculpted all the cracks and stuff in it.
Yeah, I think Chris Nelson did an amazing job though, recreating a mask and making it look scary again for a new generation.
Yeah. Also, this mask in the movie was the only mask to ever terrify the crap out of me.
Yeah, I will admit this mask was very scary, but also the Halloween 2 mask and then Halloween 1. Also, what scared me a lot, and I'm saying this in a bad way, is the Halloween 5 mask. I really like that mask because it looked scary in a way that it looked terrible.
Yeah, I don't think the Halloween 5 mask looked that scary. I just personally think it looked stupid.
Yeah, I just thought it was scary because it looks stupid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
And then also the Deadeye appliance. It's just that I hope I'm not too loud. I don't know how to adjust my that good.
Well, you're good on my end.
All right, thanks, man. But I think the eyelash is a little too long. It looks more like a girl's eyelash, like you said in your review. I think you said that.
My sister said that.
Yeah. And it looks like I remember another guy saying that it was more like a real eyelash. I heard someone say, and I'm like, I started laughing because why would they put someone's real eyelash on there?
I think they just took like a fake eyelash and stuck it on there or something.
True. I think they did an okay job with the eye though, like how it looks.
Yeah.
How the eye looks directly, but I just wish they would add a little bit more. Let me see if I can zoom this in. A little bit more. My camera is shit. There we go. That little redness, like right there
Yeah.
and right there. I wish they would do that so it would look more like it's more rotting, or it would. I wish in the movie they made it look more like it was dying, like more like purple and blue or green. Add some greens in there.
Yeah, but like we were saying earlier, how it could use a better paint job on it.
Yeah.
James Hugh Courtney actually posted on his Instagram page a picture of him wearing the Deadeye appliance.
Oh yeah, I remember Jimmy Champagne talking about that. I thought like I haven't seen the picture in a while, but let me see if I can compare it.
I don't know if you can see that. I'm holding it up to the camera right now.
Oh yeah, I see that. It post it again. Let me see.
Focus there.
Yeah, that looks more. That looks more like How do I say this? This I don't know how, but that looks even smaller. His eye and like the latex eye right there in the picture, it looks even smaller, which I do like. It looks more like this looks like an eye that would be scratched by a cat to me.
Yeah, I've seen people comment about that, how a coat hanger could do that much damage.
Exactly. I'm on the fence about this. This looks like a cat scratched his eye, but
Yeah.
I in the movie it looks more gross and like gory, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I could say gory, but it looks more gross.
Yep.
And getting to the 2018 mask, like let me show you how when I put it on, this thing is tight, like.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
This is really dirty.
Yeah, I can tell how it's tighter on you.
Yeah, like if I wouldn't scare someone like this, I would look more funny.
Well, I mean, if you were at like night or something, or in low light, you would look pretty freaky if you had like the jumpsuit and everything.
True, but let me take this off real quick. I would say that the only problem with the 2018 mask for me is the jawline, because again I do have a pretty prominent jawline where it's more like these sides are out there, and this one is more like a skinnier version, like it's skinnier here and then it goes into the like it's okay for me here, but it just needs to be a little bigger there. And there's the derp eye again. Okay, let's fix that. Yeah, but I think my 2018 mask is okay. I remember you commenting on the gunshot wound version where these sides come out. I think they did that on purpose because mine do too.
On your bloody edition or your normal edition?
Both.
Oh, well, it doesn't do that on my normal edition, but daggum, it does on my bloody edition.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. That like I think they would do that just for a throwback to the original.
Yeah.
And I really do like the new 2018 mask. It looks dirty. It looks cringy. I said cringy, gringy. But is that my true self talking? How I feel about the 2018 mask? but to be honest, if I was like a person on the movie, I would want them to take the original mask. Like, have you seen the picture of it on michaelmyers.net?
Yeah, the H1 mask, how seen today.
Yeah, I really wish they would have took that and restore it a little bit and make it like the mask for the movie.
Yeah, they were actually planning on using the original as seen today mask.
Yeah.
But they found out quickly that if they use that mask, then it's just going to fall apart while they're filming.
I can understand that. I just thought like maybe they would fix the patch right here on the neck, like on the original. I think it was used a bicycle patch to fix that.
Yeah, they did.
And then also how they would fix the lips a little, but then I've seen handyboy.com, the guy who makes masks. He made a mask called the Dead Relic that looks exactly like the screen used mask today.
Yeah, I've
And
seen that.
when he wore it to take pictures, like for his website, it looked really freaky. It looked really scary. Like it looks scary in a way where it looks like a zombie, and I really thought that was really cool.
Yeah, actually, if they had just tried to recreate that mask and use that for the Halloween 2018, I think that would look a heck of a lot scarier than this 2018 mask.
True, but then again, they did do an okay job. They didn't make it like God say the H4 or the H5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but personally, I don't think the 2018 mask looks like an old mask. I personally think it looks more like an old man.
Yeah, people when they first saw the mask, they thought it looked more like the Rob Zombie instead of the 20 instead of a new version.
Yeah, I can see why they would think that.
Yeah, but I also want to just show off the rest of my stuff. I haven't, shown off in videos yet. Here's my Kirk. That one of them I converted already, but again, it was trash. So here's my Kirk from Trick or Treat Studios. The sideburns are like they're very
Thick.
yeah, but and also it doesn't leave the glue mark when you rip them off. It's not like the movie original.
Ah.
But the funny thing is when you rip off these eyebrows, they actually have sculpted underneath glue line. So they know they want you. So Trick or Treat Studios knows you want to convert this mask.
Yeah, I've seen videos where people convert them, and after they rip the sideburns and eyebrows and everything off, it has like that sculpted on thing underneath.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I started laughing when I saw that. I'm like, they know. I told my mentor Mike. Because he started laughing too, and he's like, "That's a great idea. They make a lot of money making these masks, and then people converting them."
Yeah, because
I,
when they were making the Kirk mask, they didn't have the rights to the H1 mask, so they kind of cheated it.
yeah, true. And what do you call it? Here's another one I haven't reviewed yet. I think you should get this one for your collection if you want to. The Resurrection Mask. This looks to me exactly like if they just added a little bit more like darkened shade under the cheeks and here in the nose, it would look exactly like it. Especially the hair. If you puff it up a little like this, like I do a lot, but it was in a bag. So if you puff it up like that and then you put it like that in the dark. Let's say, let me do this. So if you saw this, like maybe more like that, it looks more like Resurrection in the dark.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say in conclusion for all our stuff we've been talking about, I would say Trick or Treat Studios has its ups and downs. And I hope they're changing their ways when they make the new stuff, like the new masks that are coming out and the new Chucky doll.
Yeah, well, I've seen that Chucky doll.
Yeah, me too. Like I haven't seen it in person, but I would say that it's you get what you pay for with that. But also the new Myers masks, how we haven't seen them yet. I really hope they look good.
Yeah. Well, I watched a video where this one woman who actually acted in Child's Play 2.
Oh yeah, the what's it called? Christina Lee McCarthy, I think her name was.
Yeah, that's her name. I forgot her name.
Dunk.
Her name.
Yeah.
She played the kid's foster sister.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
And she opened the doll, and I thought that was really cool. I ended up also seeing Alex Vincent at Comic-Con with Nick Castle. And I thought that was like, I thought it was awesome how Alex Vincent also had the Chucky doll from Cult of Chucky.
Yeah, she mentioned that in her video.
Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. And if I'm, like I said in conclusion, that mask was really, all their masks of Trick or Treat Studios are okay, and some of them are bad. Like, for instance, I've seen this one guy, what's his name? I forgot. Dang, what was I gonna say? I have short-term memory loss. I'm sorry, but I remember this guy. He was saying, what's it called? He was saying that, you know what? Never mind. But, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, getting back, Trick or Treat Studios has its ups and downs. That's our conclusion for today.
Yeah.
More videos on the way, guys. Thanks for watching. It was fun talking with you, man. Hopefully we can make more streams and collabs in the future.
Heck yeah, man. I love to.
All right, man. I'll message you when I get another idea.
All right. Cool.
All right, see ya, man.
See ya.